Hi guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we're going to talk about my new PC build. Before we do that, let's talk about my old PC and what I was running. I was running an Intel i5 4th gen processor with a 1050 Ti, 12GB DDR3 RAM with an 8GB motherboard and an old Zillman PC case. And I had a liquid cooler and a power supply from Corsair. I was running two storage units. One was a 280GB SSD and the other one was a 4TB hard drive. I bought this computer about 4 years ago without a graphic card and it cost me about £450. I did a few upgrades with it, increased the SSD side and switched between a few graphic cards. I think it performed well at the time and I was getting good gaming performance for the last few years, but I think it was time for an upgrade. So on to the new build. We're going to start with the case. So the case I went for was the Corsair 270R mid tower and it cost me £58 from Amazon. I'm really happy with this case as it has enough airflow for my components to get a good temperature, and I think we can fit about 6 fans in there, and it's nice and neat for cable management, and it hides the hard drives at the back. So next we move on to the motherboard. I went for the Gigabyte GA AB30 gaming motherboard, which was compatible with my CPU, and it had a nice black and red color theme. I got this motherboard for £78 from Amazon. The processor I went for was an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X. I got this processor for £189 from eBuyer. It has 8 cores and 16 threads, 3.8 GHz of clock speed, dual channel DDR4 controller, 16 MB of L3 cache. I think this processor is great for video encoding, content creating, game streaming and encryption. For the price you're paying for this processor, I think you really get your money's worth with the performance it gives you. To keep my CPU cooled, I got a Master Liquid Light 120 from Cooler Master. I got this from PC World for £40. So next we move on to the graphics card. I went for no other than the GTX 1080 Ti 11GB. I think it's safe to say that we're going to be pretty comfortable with this graphic card as we will have no performance lag or bottleneck hopefully using this graphic card with the processor. I found this graphic card on Facebook and the price he was asking was £600. I managed to negotiate down to £475, so I think it was a bargain. So I've got RAM from Corsair DDR4. They are a 4GB stick each, totaling up to 12GB of memory. 2 of the stick are at 3000 mHz and one of them at 2800 mHz. I managed to get a good price on them as well, as I picked them up pre-owned. 2 of the sticks I got for £40 and 1 of the sticks I got for £25. So altogether it cost me £65 for 12GB of DDR4 Corsair Vengeance RAM. So I think which was a bargain as well. So the parts I kept from my old PC were the hard drives and the power supply. Okay, so let's calculate how much we actually spent on the PC. So the case cost us £58, the motherboard cost us £78, the Ryzen 7 processor cost us £189, the liquid cooler cost us £40, the graphic card cost us £475, the RAM cost us £65, and that gives us a grand total of £905 on upgrades. So here's the finished product. I really like this PC. I think we've got a good rig here and we've got something to work with. There was a few issues that I came across when we had this PC, as we were new builders, and the issues were regarding coolers, as I thought my previous cooler would fit in here, but clearly with the motherboard we didn't realize it did. So then we ordered some brackets for my previous cooler, and those brackets were not compatible with these motherboard. So then we finally decided, you know what, let's just get a new cooler. So we got a new cooler, and with that cooler we managed to that managed to fit in, and that was all fine. Apart from that, this PC is just running very smoothly, very fast, and the temperatures are amazing, as you can see by the screen. Overall, I'm really happy with the build, and let me know what you think. Wow, yeah, I got him as well. Yeah, bro, that's how you freaking do it.